Hello guys! Today it is time for another base build for 7 Days to Die. Today we're going to be making the Stairway to Heaven, or at least that's what I'm going to call it. Our stairway is just going to be just that. We're going to build up, and the idea behind this is, imagine this is a much taller stairway than this, but you're just going to shoot down and they'll fall off, and hopefully their pathfinding makes it to where they just climb the stairs and then you don't have to worry. I'm going to go ahead and build our stairway up because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch that completely, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so here is our stairway. Hopefully this works out as planned. One thing we're going to go ahead and do is put a hay bale at the edge of our stairway. That way if things get too rough, we can bail out. Just like that. I'm actually going to put a couple more around because, it's going to be 7th day, it might be a little crazy, we might miss the jump and break our leg, and that's not going to be good. Now, we're going to try this out, see if it works. I'm going to increase the zombie spawning a little bit, and if it doesn't work, we'll come back and figure out what kind of changes can we make to this. So, we'll be right back when it's time for the 7th day. Alrighty guys, it's Horde night, it's time. Let's see if this works out, and let's see what happens. The idea behind this is it's a very easy to build and very resource efficient base build. We haven't used any spikes, hopefully we won't need to. And the goal here is that they do not end up just breaking our bases, and hopefully their pathfinding just makes them come up the stairs. If it doesn't, one of our options is we can change it to ramps and see if that helps. One of the issues I think we're going to have is with spider zombies, but we'll worry about that in the future. Looks like we got one zombie heading our way already, and it's not even Horde night yet. Nope, missed her. We'll see if she ends up heading this way as it turns to 2200. Yep, she definitely knows where we are. Alright. Looks like this lady is doing exactly as we planned. And they're just kind of jumping their way up. Seems to be going pretty good so far. I turned the zombies for the blood moon from 8 to 16. So it seems to be increasing the number we have a little bit. They don't seem to be actually trying to break anything. They're just hopping their way up. And this seems to have worked so far. Double check that no one is breaking at our base. It looks like that is the case. Alright, got him. Anybody else around? Looks like that's going to be a no so far. Alright, so that was interesting. But let's go ahead and turn up the difficulty a little bit. We'll turn up the zombie spawn one more time, and we'll start our 7th day again. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back again. Just before the Horde night, I have doubled the amount of zombies once again, and let's see how it works out for us. Got some zombies hanging out over here. Ah, hit him. Yeah, a little bit too high for him. That's okay. They'll work their way over here eventually. Just like this lady's doing. Got her. Got her again. Alright, missed her that time. Oh boy, are they spawning this time. Again, we hope that they head right for... Uh-oh. They don't seem to be playing very well this time. Ah, there we go. Don't even really need to zoom in a whole lot. They seem to be waiting for each other to jump before the one prior jumps, which is pretty nice. Other than the stacking that they're doing. Leveled. This seems to be working out pretty well for our first night. They gotta do their jumping. We just keep flinging arrows down. Alright. Doesn't look like anyone is hanging out on the sides either. So I'd say this is a pretty successful build. Let's see if we can add a couple things that might make it a little bit better, and we'll be right back with another horde. Alrighty guys, it's day 14. I've put some spikes along the sides, and I've put some spikes leading up. Let's see if this makes a difference for us. Looks like we got a guy out there. I've also given us a level 2 hunting rifle. I don't think it should be that difficult for you guys to find. Got him. Now again, we do have two issues with this base. One, not going to survive vultures very well, and two, there's not really much escapability other than placing down the hay bales. We may have issues with dogs, not quite sure on that, but we'll find out. Can we survive a day 14 horde with just this little bit of resources? We're actually going to step down a little bit, eat some food, drink some water. And we'll take care of this guy too. He's gonna come whether we want him to or not, so we might as well take care of him now. Alrighty, here they come. Alright, so they are trying to get up. Doesn't look like we have quite as many zombies this time as last time. Where are they all going? Let's take a look. So they are beating away down here. So it looks like putting spikes up on the jumping areas is not that great of an idea. So, with that in mind, let's head back a little bit here to before the horde night. We're going to repair this up. And we're going to take out these spikes in particular. because they're going to try and take the path of least resistance. And in terms of the code, it looks like, oop, did not mean to hit those spikes ourselves. It's okay. We have enough faith in this base that we're not worried about a little bit of low health. We'll just break these down, place anything that we didn't mean to break, like I keep doing. And this is probably a little bit easier if you're not flying around. Or if you actually turn down your mouse sensitivity a little bit, which I always forget to do. Alright, so we have our regular stairs again. Let's grab a couple more spikes and replace those. And we'll head back up and start the night again. Alrighty, we're gonna put some of this stuff away because we won't need it for now. Did pick up some loot from a couple of the zombies, so that's kind of nice. Don't need peas, don't need the glass jar, shouldn't need the repair kit. Definitely not any clay soil. Alright, so let's start our horde night again. And we shall see if it goes a little bit better. Apparently, it did not get set to where I thought it did. There we go. Now the thunder's a-booming. I don't see any friends that have already spawned to try and deal with just before the horde. So now the only changes that we've made are the spikes on the side. Everything else should be as planned. Hello? Oh, there we go. They seem to be coming from behind. There we go. Jump on up there. It actually kind of seems like the bow is going to be a better choice here. It's a little bit faster than the hunting rifle. And this gives us a great view for headshots as well. Uh-oh. Back up a little bit. Hit some headshots. Uh-oh. We missed. There we go. Got him. Ooh, we missed. That was a nice shot. Zombie ladder going on. Seems like they stopped spawning pretty quick. Alright, he's down. And watch that body tumble. Alrighty, anybody else? Doesn't look like it. That was a pretty quick horde night. Hopefully yours will be a little more exciting than this one was. But all in all, I'd say the Stairway to Heaven was a pretty good base design, and it worked out pretty well. Remember, the one thing that we should not be doing is placing spikes up here, because that's going to make it a little bit more difficult for the zombies, and they're not going to see that as the path of least resistance. You may be able to put more spikes or upgrade the base itself a little bit more from just the plain wood, and maybe they'll figure out, oh, even with the spikes, jumping up is going to be an easier path. But I'll leave that for you guys to test. Alrighty, have a good time and stay alive. Because, if you're not surviving, you're dying. Bye.